Every NFL team has something to hate, and I mean despise. What's going on, football fans? It's Mitch here, back with another NFL video. And in this video, you thought you were going to get away with it, but you're not. I gave you a reason why I love your favorite team. And now I'm here to hate on your favorite team. All 32 teams, I'm going to give you the reason I hate your team. They suck. I can't stand them. So if that sounds good, Gronk, spike the like button. If we get 100 likes on this video, I'll come out with the most underrated player for all 32 teams in the NFL. Comment your opinion on my reason for why I hate your favorite team, and subscribe for more NFL videos and topics just like this. I'm not gonna lie, this video's probably going to be a little bit of fun for me, and it will be a video that is going to be less football based and more external. If you're really talking about hate, these are deep-seated reasons why I don't like your team. I'm not going to be telling you about how I don't think your right guard is any good. So without further ado, let's kick it off in alphabetical order with the Arizona Cardinals. And the reason I hate the Arizona Cardinals, Call of Duty Kyler. Kyler Murray, my guy. You could be so good at football. You could be one of the best there is. But instead, you spend so much time on Call of Duty. You spend so much time playing video games, bro. So much time that they had to put it in your contract to study film. You're borderline Johnny Manziel with the film. Call of Duty Kyler. And then you got to talk about the defense. You thought I wasn't going to talk about the defense, Cardinals fans? What is this pass rush? What is it? What? It's the worst pass rush in the game. And then we think their secondary's good? No, it's not. So between the quarterback not reaching his potential and the defense just being horrible, I can't choose. I hate you. The Atlanta Falcons. The general manager and the entire front office is an absolute clown show. Absolute clown show. How do you go out and you sign Kirk Cousins and then you draft a quarterback in the first round, in the top 10? And yeah, you say, oh, we're going to make the playoffs with Kirk Cousins. We're that good. We're Super Bowl champs. I didn't know that this front office won a bunch of championships. I didn't know that you're so good that you don't even really need to interview Bill Belichick, that he's your 5th favorite candidate. Who says that? Who comes out and applauds their decision to have Bill Belichick, arguably the greatest coach in NFL history, as not even one of their top options? Like, yeah, you know, he's great and all, but we don't even want to hear what he has to say. That just tells me you're a bunch of jabrones. You don't know what you're talking about. And then you show it in the draft with a horrendous first couple of rounds. You pick Scooby-Doo in the second round. You pick a quarterback, Michael Penix, in the first round. What? What are we doing? You need to have some sort of correlation. If you're going to sign Kirk Cousins, you don't draft the kid. If you're going to draft the kid, you don't sign Kirk Cousins. And then what even makes it worse is the offseason before, we got our boy Monty saying no to Lamar. Like, no, we don't even want to go down this road. We don't even want to try. Bro, I feel bad for Arthur Blank at this point because he's got a jabroni as his general manager. The Baltimore Ravens. Why do I hate the Ravens? I honestly still can't get over the AFC Championship loss. I was counting on the Ravens to knock the Chiefs out the playoffs, and they couldn't even do that for me. So what do I like about the Ravens? You wonder why I'm hating on the Ravens all offseason? Why it feels like I'm a Raven hater? Well, because you can't even beat the Chiefs when you're supposed to. You're at home. You're the favorite. You got the best defense in the league. You got the MVP, and you run the ball 5 times. What are you doing? What type of game plan is that? First drive on defense, you play soft coverage, let Mahomes throw everything underneath. You don't figure out your defense until the second half. And then your offense makes a bunch of mistakes and you don't even run the ball. What an idiotic game plan. You couldn't do one thing. You had one job, Ravens. One. It was to beat the Chiefs. And you couldn't do it. So I hate you too. Who's next? The Buffalo Bills. I hate the Buffalo Bills when Sean McDermott gets into the playoffs, or for that matter, in any big game in the fourth quarter. This man is a disaster. He doesn't know anything about clock management. He doesn't know that he should sky kick the ball with 13 seconds left in a game to make them return it and waste clock so that Patrick Mahomes can't get Harrison Butker in a field goal range. He doesn't know who to stop in a big game. Travis Kelce, certainly not him. We'll let him walk into the end zone. Who else? We can't defend anybody in the playoffs, not the Bengals, not the Chiefs. We can't even give Josh Allen, historically one of the greatest playoff quarterbacks we've ever seen statistically. We can't even give him a hope because our defense is so bad in every playoff game that we are in that it's impossible. How are we supposed to win a Super Bowl? And then we have like moments like the Broncos game. I don't even know how to explain that. I mean, this guy makes so many stupid decisions at the end of games. I don't know how he still has a job. I think he's a pretty good defensive mind. I think overall he's been a solid coach, and I guess that's why. But then he has the whole stuff about you know what with you know who on you know what day. He's got that. I mean, what is this? What's going through this guy's thick brain? You got to wonder. Has he smashed through some tables? How many tables has he gone through? Because certainly before the playoffs, he just loses his mind. He doesn't know what to do. So I hate that, and I hate Sean McDermott, and I hate the Bills too. The Carolina Panthers. The owner of the Carolina Panthers is an absolute a-hole. An absolute hole. That's what he is. Do you see the video of him last year throwing his drink on a fan? How mature are you as a 60-plus-year-old human being, billionaire, to throw your drink on a man? I mean, come on. And then this jabroni enters some establishment and flicks a guy's hat. Bro, is he 10? Like, what? He is the worst owner in the league. He has never gotten a decision right. For all I know, he wanted Bryce Young over CJ Stroud. And here we are. I hate the owner, Mr. Tepper. The Chicago Bears. I hate that the Chicago Bears scammed Mr. Tepper, the Panthers. They stole their best receiver, DJ Moore, making the Panthers use a first-round pick this year on a wide receiver, making them use a third-round pick on a trade for a wide receiver. I think it was a third, maybe a fourth, Deontay Johnson. And they still got the better quarterback out of all this. They got Caleb Williams, and the Panthers are stuck with the little man, Bryce Young. So the Bears, I hate you because you scammed the Carolina Panthers so bad that it is honestly, you should be in jail. I don't understand how this is legal. The Cincinnati Bengals. Can we stop with the Joe Burrow thirst traps? I don't need to be scrolling Instagram and have the NFL account acting like some 14-year-old girl's TikTok posting a video of Joe Burrow flicking his hair, bro. I do not need to see that. What type of importance does that bring to my life? I really don't get it. I do not care about Joe Burrow's haircut. Like, honestly, I don't care. I may act like I care. It may seem like I care based on my Bengals videos lately. It might be better if I cared because the Bengals fans love me right now. So it might be a good thing. But I honestly don't care, bro. You don't need to be posting thirst traps of Joe Burrow on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on the Bengals account, on the NFL account, on any account for that matter. You can just leave it. I don't need that. Okay? The Cleveland Browns. Do I even have to say why I don't like this team? I'll just let you guys guess. I don't even know if I have to say anything. Does anyone know? I'll just say 2 letters. QB. Dallas Cowboys. You know what I hate about the Cowboys is that they always seemingly are a pretty good, talented team, but they're never what Jerry Jones actually says, which is all in. If you've ever noticed, the Dallas Cowboys are never all in. They're never all in on a free agent. They're never all in on a draft. They never have multiple first-round picks. They're never going out of their way to get a big-name coach. They're always getting some guy that can, kiss the behind of Jerry Jones. And then we've got Jerry Jones having a press conference after every damn game like, bro, nobody cares what the 95-year-old man thinks about his football team. Really? So, Jerry, take your words and actually do something about it. Go all in for once. Actually have a team that is not half-baked. Like, you wonder why the Cowboys always choke. It's because they're good enough to get there, and the hype machine, the marketing machine, pumps this team up like they're the greatest thing ever since sliced bread. But they really are never all in. The Denver Broncos. I hate this new Sean Payton. I hate this clone that they created. I don't know who this Sean Payton is that has come back to the NFL, but he is an egotistical psycho maniac. I do not like him. He is unlikable. He did Russell Wilson dirty. He's calling out coaches. He's being an ass, bro. I do not like this Sean Payton. The Detroit Lions. I don't like Dan Campbell's gambling addiction. Why does he have to go for it every time? Like, it doesn't even make sense, and he's still going for it. Why is he going for 2? Why is he going for it? The NFC Championship. Literally lost the NFC Championship because he just wanted to go for it. Like, what is the logic? Is it your gut? Maybe you need to get some, probiotics. Have some yogurt. Like, get that stomach in order, bro. Why is your gut so bad? Why are you going for it every time? It's not smart. It's not analytical to literally go for it every single damn time. Why do we have the most predictable fake punt I've ever seen in my life every time you're losing in a game? Get some help. The Green Bay Packers. Not only do I dislike Matt LaFleur having a perfect haircut every single game, it's almost like he never watches film, but I also hate the defense and how every year people tell me the Packers defense is going to be good, and it's never good. Can someone please allow the Packers defense to live up to its potential? They have a new defensive coordinator now. Can I go a season with the Packers defense actually being good? I don't remember the last time the Packers defense was good. Can I please get a good Packers defense? That's all I ask. Literally all I ask. Please. The Houston Texans. I honestly couldn't think of much for the Texans. This was really hard. But I will say, the cornerback position bugs me a little bit. I want them to sign another corner. That is bugging me, seeing Jeff Okudah and CJ Henderson as potential starters for a team that I think can win the Super Bowl. That's very annoying. But then the other thing that I don't like about the Texans, there's just no majestic nature to this franchise. There's no legacy. There's no respect factor. This team is a C franchise. They're like a C actor in Hollywood. Why am I excited to watch their film? Why should I watch their season? Why am I tuning in? They just, I don't know. They need to get some more spiciness to them in terms of like, I need to respect this. I don't respect the logo. I don't respect the jersey. I don't respect the stadium. I like CJ Stroud. I like the team. I like the roster. Hopefully that's what they're building now. And maybe it's the curse of being a young franchise, but I don't fear that logo like I see the Steelers and I say, I know what that is. So that's why I hate the Texans. The Indianapolis Colts. Not only do I hate that they raise banners for going to AFC Championship games, but I also hate multiple things about this team. I'm not even going to lie. I hate Chris Ballard getting praise for drafting centers and linebackers. I hate Chris Ballard praise for no reason when he doesn't sign a corner. I hate why is Chris Ballard viewed as this unbelievable general manager when his team is mid, when his roster is mid every year? Why? Like, it's almost like Andrew Luck was really good. I don't know. Do you want me to give you a gold star for having Andrew Luck? And then also the secondary is atrocious, which is also Chris Ballard's fault. Jacksonville. Can somebody please explain how Trent Baalke still has a job? Because I don't get it. How does he still have a job? How many seasons do you have to suck and still have a job as a general manager? How many years do you have to overpay players to still have a job? I'm just curious because I'd like to sign up. So if anybody can let me know where I can sign up to be Trent Baalke and have his job, please let me know. Because I'd like to have the job of endless supply of being a general manager while making terrible picks and while signing really bad contracts. Somebody please let me know. The Kansas City Chiefs, oh boy, we might be here a while. So just get your popcorn. There are many things I dislike about the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes' wife is annoying. That's first and foremost. She is extremely irritating. And if it's not his wife, it's his brother, who is the definition of a clown. The absolute biggest clown show I have ever seen in the NFL in the history of the sport. So there's that. Then you have the Kelsey temper tantrums randomly. The guy in the Super Bowl was yelling at Andy Reid. Everybody likes Andy Reid. All the man wants is a burger. Why are we yelling at Andy Reid for no reason? Why is he screaming at him in front of the world? Calm down. And then we've got his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, and the Swifties, and we've got to have the camera on Taylor Swift. Every drive, we've got to see Taylor Swift. Okay? Like, I don't really even like Taylor Swift. Why are we showing Taylor Swift? I don't care. But most of all, the biggest reason I hate the Chiefs. Why do they never have holding penalties in the Super Bowl? Can somebody please explain this? The Chiefs had the most holding calls in the NFL last year, and yet in the Super Bowl they had 0. Can somebody make that make sense? Because it doesn't make any sense. The Las Vegas Raiders. I hate that they stole Josh McDaniels from my team, and then they immediately threw him under the bus and fired his ass. Like, I hate that they stole Josh McDaniels the year after Mac Jones was playing really well. We go out, we hire Matt Patricia, which was a disaster. Then we hire Bill O'Brien back, still not very good. And Josh McDaniels was the only one to really make it work. He goes to the Raiders, and then they absolutely disown him within a year and a half. And then you also have that game where Jacoby Myers threw the ball backwards to Chandler Jones, who, by the way, is Chandler Jones okay? Can somebody please check up on Chandler Jones? Because last time I checked, he wasn't okay. The Los Angeles Chargers. So let me get this straight about the Chargers. If my math is correct, this team finally decided to hire a coach that is good. And then they immediately lost all their receivers. Can somebody please check my math? Please, I'll show the work for you. So we had jabroni coach after jabroni coach after absolute crap coach. We get Jim Harbaugh, and then we lose all our receivers. Somebody make that make sense. How does that work? The Los Angeles Rams. There's a couple things I don't like about the Rams. First, why do Rams fans obsess over hating on the Niners more than they obsess over cheering for their own team? Can somebody please explain that? And then second, I hate the Sean McVay videos where he's telling us about a play that they ran in 2018 in week 7 in the 4th play of the 3rd quarter. Like, can we stop with the Sean McVay can remember what play they ran videos? I've seen like 500 of them. Can we just let go of the gimmick? I get it. Sean McVay can remember stuff. I get it. The Miami Dolphins. I'm just going to spell it out. S-O-F-T. Soft. Charmin soft. This team has no line of scrimmage. They're going to get bullied up and down football fields. But, oh, it's okay. We got great receivers and we fast. You suck. You're soft. You're going to get bullied. And I hate Mike McDaniel's little nerd gimmick running up down the sidelines like a little kid skateboarder. This dude is a nerd. I can't stand the press conferences that everybody thinks are entertaining. He's annoying. I don't get it. The Minnesota Vikings. How do we have all these great receivers, but we have J.J. McCarthy and Sam Darnold? Can somebody please understand how this works? Can somebody explain this to me? How do we have Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Aaron Jones, TJ Hawkinson, great left tackle, great right tackle, good offensive line, Kevin O'Connell calling plays, and then we got Sam Darnold? We got Justin Jefferson, we got Jordan Addison, we got Aaron Jones. By the way, we got TJ Hawkinson, we got Brian O'Neill, we got Christian Darrisaw, we got Kevin O'Connell. And by the way, we got J.J. McCarthy. Make that make sense. The New England Patriots. I don't understand this new, we hate Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick sucks. He was never good. He never did anything right. He's just an angry old man that was stuck up and past his prime. And the Dynasty documentary, it was all Robert Kraft. He's a genius. It was all Tom Brady. He did everything. So Belichick did nothing now. Can somebody please explain this? Why does everyone hate Bill Belichick now? The New Orleans Saints. There are multiple things I don't like about the Saints. First of all, red zone Derek Carr is one of the most excruciating quarterbacks I've ever watched in my entire life. Can the guy just not throw the ball directly into the dirt? I don't know how many times I've seen him throw the ball right to the other team in the red zone. It's like when he enters the red zone, he just loses his brain. It's like his brain pops out of his head. And then the other thing I don't like about the Saints, can we just throw in the towel? Like, throw in the towel. We're done. It's over. Drew Brees is gone. Sean Payton is gone. Can we throw in the towel? Let's start over. Like, the most entertaining thing to happen with the Saints in the last, 3 years is Jameis Winston not deciding to knee, but hand the ball off to Jamal Williams. That was hilarious. Otherwise, this team is just annoying me. Can we just stop? Start over. The New York Giants. What in the heck is going on with Darren Waller? Is he playing? Is he not playing? Did he retire? Is he married? Is he not married? Is he a rapper? Is he not a rapper? Is he a tight end? What even was that trade? It was horrible. What is that about? Can somebody explain the Darren Waller experience? And then we also have Daniel Jones is boring. The defense, the secondary sucks. Like, this team is just really bad. The New York Jets, their coaches are horrible. This might be the worst coaching staff in the entire NFL. Robert Saleh is just the worst with the media. He says one thing one week, he says the other thing the next week. He claps, he runs up and down the steps, he's jacked. Good for him. Can he coach some football, bro? And not throw his quarterback under the bus? What is he going to do if Aaron Rodgers is playing? Is he going to blame Aaron Rodgers? Because that's not going to go over well. And then we've got Mr. Hackett, who might be the worst coach in the entire NFL, running the offense. What is this coaching staff? You've got so much talent, and you've got a bunch of jamokes. Philadelphia Eagles. Their coach, Nick Sirianni, is the biggest douche I've ever seen. This guy is a bag of absolute monkey piss. He is an absolute D-bag. I cannot stand his face. I cannot stand the whole thing here. Like, what is he doing with that? What does he even do? Does he coach offense, defense, call play? What does he do? Other than have a bodyguard, a big fat Italian dude. What does he do? The Pittsburgh Steelers. How does this team consistently find a way to be the least entertaining team in the entire sport and then somehow make the playoffs? Can we like screw off? Can we stop making the playoffs when we suck? Like, can the Steelers please find a way to just lose? Because they are so bad. And yet they make the playoffs, and then they get annihilated in the first game. Can we stop? It's not entertaining. They're annoying. Stop. The San Francisco 49ers. Can you guys stop stressing me out and just win the damn Super Bowl already before I tear my hair out? And I just, I don't know. I might do some damage to my body at this point. Can we just stop? Please win the Super Bowl. I do not want to have to continue to defend the Kyle Shanahan haters. I can't deal with one more offseason of these idiots on Twitter, YouTube, or whatever platform talking about how Shanahan chokes or 28-3 when it wasn't even his team. And these Twitter accounts blaming Kyle Shanahan for being the head coach of the Falcons, which he wasn't even the head coach of the Falcons, retroactively giving him losses. Can we just please win the Super Bowl? Just please. So we can stop this. The Seattle Seahawks. The 12 jerseys are just idiotic, first of all. You bunch of egotistical maniacs wearing your own jersey like a bunch of clowns. Oh, yeah, we got a 12 jersey. What is that? And then you've got the offensive line, which absolutely sucks balls. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one was actually really hard. I almost couldn't find one that I don't like. I like everything about the Bucs. I can't really find one thing I don't like about the Bucs. The only thing I can say about the Bucs is you guys stole Tom Brady. And not only did you steal Tom Brady, but you got a cooler version of him when he was there, and everybody seemed to like him when he was there. Why couldn't that be the case when he was in New England? Why couldn't everybody like Tom Brady when he was in New England? It would have been a much easier experience as a fan of the team. The Tennessee Titans. First of all, fans, you got to slow down. Slow your roll. Okay? Shut up. Sit down. Take a lap. Like, why are we assuming and, like, forcing down this narrative that the Titans are going to win the Super Bowl this year? Go 12-5. Can we just relax? We don't even know if Will Levis is good. And then secondly, I don't like how their fans and I don't like how their franchise treated Mike Vrabel at the end. I don't like it at all. Not a fan of it. He did too many good things for that team. And the Commanders. Can we please stop changing names? Can we please pick a name, pick a damn logo, stay with it? I don't want to keep switching the damn logo on my damn thing. Can we just stay with one thing? By the way, the logo is kind of ass. I'm not going to lie. What even is that logo? What even is that? That's not a commander. That's just a W. What? It's like they just gave up. They literally were named the football team. What even is that? How can you be a team in a football league named the football team? That's like a team in the hockey in NHL being called hockey team. What is that? That's what? Anyways, that's why I hate your damn team. You all suck. Gronk spiked the like button, 100 likes for the most underrated player on every team, and we'll get back to being positive. Thanks for watching. It's Mitch. Peace.